Good morning, everybody, and happy Friday, day off, Sam's Club shopping day. It's looks beautiful. It's in the mid-40s, but it is currently very windy. A little colder out than I expected, so, but pretty nonetheless. All right, gonna get Princess for a little walkie walk, and you leave the puppy alone. Leave the pupper alone. Alrighty, well, had some issues with the mic 2s yesterday when I went to edit. The first 19 minutes of the video, all the audio was out of sync by like 2 to 3 seconds, and I had to fix it all. It did finally correct itself. Now that was with the Action 5. Didn't have that problem with the Pocket 3, but that was right off the update. And when it corrected itself, it was after the camera actually shut down and I had to restart it in between puppy walks. I'm a little gun shy on using those, so we are on mic 2 today with Pocket 3. I think this is probably what I'm going to take with me today. I don't think I'm going to worry about taking the Action 5. I think this is actually, you know, easier to kind of film in the stores with and stuff. But she didn't sleep very well last night, so it is after 9 o'clock, and they open in a half hour. It's 9:24. So, let me just take a quick gander at the weather. See what we're saying here. Oh, that's not even close to what the house is saying. House is saying 43. It's saying 36 and 2 degrees Celsius. So that's what I'm saying. So if I were to mind, I would say it was 3 degrees when it's not. So I'm going to have to start looking back at the Franz app and making sure so I'm not misleading people. Of course, anybody that actually knows it will probably be like, no, that's not right. Anywho, so yeah, I don't know what time we're getting out of here. I have a feeling this is going to be kind of a busted day in a little ways because her not being able to sleep last night. Alrighty, good afternoon now. It is after 12 o'clock and I finally, everybody's gotten up again. So Pri and I took our walk, and then we laid down for a little bit. Then my toes and my legs, everything cramped because I had not been drinking enough water. But get a little bit out here before we head over to Sam's Club. Better watch what I say because there is a Sammy's. Or is it Sammy's Place or something like that? Sam's Place over by Walmart. I kind of wanted to stop there too because she was talking about, you know, maybe picking up a different mattress topper for my bed. All right, well, it is definitely not as pretty out as it was earlier. Clouds have rolled in. You know, definitely was a lot more blue sky earlier. But it is what it is. I'm just going to take him up and around. And then we'll get on. While she's getting ready, then we'll get on the road. Alright, now to play parking lot roulette with your life. Between the shopping cart guy and traffic, it's a little tricky getting in. But we're at Sam's Club. Let's go spend some money. Alright, well, so far we've got 2 carts, 2 chickens, I got myself some ribs, toilet paper, cat litter, paper towels, bags, press and seal. We're doing good. I don't know where she's at, but we're doing good. Alrighty, well, didn't do too bad. Under what I said by a few bucks, but alright. Still have space. Unbelievable. Alrighty, all done shopping, everything in the house. Now we did get some rain the other day, and the ice is breaking up seriously here. The Riverwalk, boy, there's stuff going over. And I was actually thinking this would probably be a good spot to try the new Zoom. So, that's what we're doing. And we'll jump in there a little bit further. I know it's going to get a little crazy, but there is all kinds of stuff splashing over. Look at the ice. Gotta make it a quick river walk because our Chinese food is already ready to pick up. Alright, there's something to keep a note on. If you zoom in extra, the digital zoom on top of the new clear zoom, whatever, I don't even know what they're calling it. It's still zoomed in the digital. if you push it back. So you got to do both. If you leave it here when you left off the other zoom, it's going to be in again. So interesting. Okay, I didn't even, just thought I'd pull back on the lever and see what would happen. But mainly I just wanted to show you the water going over. And I figured this would be like a real world test of this clear zoom. Look at the ice chunks just flying over. It's all breaking loose. A lot of barrels down here floating. Try to get a straight across shot here as the ice goes over the edge. That is really neat. Still pretty windy out, and according to the car it's 47. And put gas in my car, and she said it was near empty. It was at a half tank. We're almost straight across now. There's no ice over this way. It's all toward the outer edge. Good thing for the zoom, huh? Let me crop it a little bit. Oh, I have it on the wrong thing. Now you get in 4 times. I mean, at least you get 2 times clear. I don't know if you'll be able to see the ant. I don't think it's going to focus on the ant. Too close. There he is. You get better focusing too, I think, with the clear zoom. So, all right, take a little bit of a quick walk here, and then get Chinese and go watch The Gorge. Is it Tyler Miles is in it? I don't know who the girl is. I don't know if anybody's seen it. It's an Apple TV. But basically, they are Army or you know, military recruits that they don't have a thing for. I guess they don't, you know, they assign them to guard this gorge that is supposed to be the gates of hell. And they're not supposed to communicate with each other. They're one on one side, one on the other. And of course, you know, loneliness will get to you. 365 days you're supposed to be guarding the tower. So we'll see how good it is, and I'll let you know. There's birds out there on the ice. Okay, we're gonna have to use the other zoom on the iPhone if I can get my phone to open. There they are. Crazy birds. Going out, the wind was bad. Coming back, it was at our backs. But man, there's a lot of seagulls already here. over the river. It's crazy. They'll all be in the Walmart parking lot here this week, probably. I mean, we're March 1st tomorrow, so all right, time to go get Chinese food, go home, and relax. Pretty sky tonight. Ooh, the wind kind of cut down a little bit too. Still gonna put my jacket on, and we're gonna do the OM7 light test. It's a little bit light out yet, but still, it'll get dark pretty quick now. Alrighty, here we go. Light is on, I believe, white. I can, let's see here. I think it's full blast too. So I'm not sure. I mean, it's lighting her up a little bit. This isn't pitch black by any means, so even with that being said, it gives you an idea that you're not going to get full full color. Now, this is the Mimo app. I am going to I had to fire that app up first, so let's shut it down and go to the native app, and that's going to add more flash. If it hit the right remote, yes, there we go. Now we got double flash. So if you're using the native camera app, you can get even brighter because you have the flash on the OM7 plus the flash with the, okay, fill light. Let's just call it a fill light. But yeah, you get them for both. So that gives you more brightness. But hold on a second. So it definitely seems like the native camera is a much brighter camera. At least in my opinion, because the other camera, she was quite dark. And I'm backing away from her right now. She's still lit up pretty good. Now that is bright white and in full. You can obviously, so right there's full dim with the native camera. And that's about what it looked like in the Mimo app. And you can change colors. It's like an amber. Heading back to white. And almost like a cool blue. I guess, yeah, that's the cool blue. I don't think I want amber. I'm kind of looking at what it looks like on the arm to tell what I'm looking at. So, all right, princess, come on. Let's go down by the vet and sniff. Come on, let's go down by the vet and sniff. She's confused. She doesn't know. Once we go down the sidewalk, she'll be good. Okay, in the dark, I'm not going to lie. I wish the buttons were kind of lit up. I wish there were LEDs behind them because I keep hitting the mode button or the spin button and not the record button. I wanted to check something here. Okay, let's level this thing off once. 1, 2, 3. And how bright is that on me? That's not going to track and I'm not going to turn the other tracker on right now. But, I mean, yeah. I'm curious to see how this looks. I'm going to go over to the Mimo app as well, just to see, you know, how well it does with me, and then I'll be able to actually turn tracking on with that one a little bit easier. But now I can actually see the buttons when the flow light's this way. And so that is blinding. That is too much. That is all the way dim. I'm going to say maybe one click up might be, you know, enough. At least so you're not getting blinded by the light. But yeah, I know this is a few days off of you know, testing this unit and making the decision that I wasn't keeping it. Feels like the camera's like this right now though. Tim was kind of having that problem the other day too, where it was leaning or it wouldn't, like when he tried to aim that way, it wasn't staying level. It wouldn't come back level, which I found the trick is power it off, power it back on, and then it seems to work. I don't think it's keeping me in the frame very well right now either. All right, so a little bit of the sky is still left from what I was filming. It's slowly going away, but right there the flash is on pretty low. With the native app, it brings it up pretty good. All right, back to the native iOS camera, and now I can see the dog. Even if I bring the light down, that's still brighter than what it was in the Mimo app. I'm curious. All right, now that's the fill light from the camera. From the iPhone itself. And then you can always power that on, add a little bit more brightness if you really needed it. This would be great for the abandoned turnpike and going into tunnels and stuff. You'd have a very convenient lighting system. So, Alrighty, well, I'll go let her sniff, and then we'll call it a night. I think we're all going up to bed already. It's only like 6:30, but Terry didn't sleep real well last night. I only took a little bit of a nap today, and yeah, I didn't sleep too bad, but I'm beat. That was a lot of shopping today, and Chinese food was delicious. Alright, so if we click, we can somber the mood. This might actually be better for like facing me and making skin tones look okay in the dark. Bring me around here. That's a lot of flash. Yeah, that's a little bit easier on the eyes. And then you can bring it down a little bit more. You can tell by when you can start seeing the bulbs lay out how bright it is. And then let's see what the blue light looks like. So it's warm, cool, and neutral is basically what you're. So that's the coolest light right there. Now, granted, the camera flash is coming on as well, and you're still leaning pretty good. Trying to sink you up here a little bit, but what do you guys think? I mean, now that's really low, so let me brighten that up to full brightness. That's probably too intense of light, especially on my eyeballs. So yeah, I would say like one click up with the native camera. The other camera, I don't think it's enough light. Yay, happy girl sniffing her vet. Now that I got spots in my eyes from doing all the light tests. Well, I got all super dressed up here. Now I'm happy I have my hat on and my coat, but my hands are, yeah, they're getting cold. Being exposed, but the wind has calmed down significantly from this afternoon. What you thinking, Lincoln? All right, let's test the Mimo app in this lighting, since there's, you know, lights on the vet and lights behind us over here. You dumb moron, it was in slow motion that whole time. I don't even know if I have any of the Mimo footage then. I'm like, why is it giving me another countdown? Because it was in the wrong mode. Okay, so now this one I can lock on her. See how locking works in the dark. Can you only control the flashlight when you're, Oh, okay, you have to double click to get out of the flashlight controls. Then you go back to zooming. Oh, okay. Didn't know if you could do both when it was working or not. That's another pedal for you. Good job. Alright, yeah, so that is definitely why, it was really dark, is because it was in slow motion. So that was my bad. Okay, so maybe the Mimo, we'll test it going back up real quick to do another test, since I have it in the right mode now. My finger slipped across the screen earlier. The camera's still tilted, and I don't know why. So sometimes the best thing to do is just shut it off and bring it back on. What's going on down that hallway, Priya? She's like, that's never lit up before. Ooh, the wire hit. Sorry. Too low of an angle. Yeah, we're still on Mimo. Not sure where the flash is at control-wise. That's focus. I don't want to do that. Okay, so you need to press and hold. I might have actually, you know, the flash was on, I think. I don't know. That's amber. I don't want amber. That's brightness. White. That's light blue. Yeah, you gotta be real careful knowing what control you're on, because you can mess your lighting up real fast. Full intensity. That's better. Okay. That's why I couldn't see her. I just want to do a quick test here. It's not giving me a message that lens switching is disabled. It did switch lenses in 4K 30. Okay. So that is going to be the fastest you can do that. See if I can get the sign there. That's pretty far away, I'm not going to lie. It's across the highway. It's on the other side of the road. Alright, so 4K 30 you can change lenses. You done already, princess? Are you done already? So if you turn the light off, turn it back on. Where is it even aiming? There we go. Trying to get it to follow her. We're getting out of the light. Let's kind of test it a lot. Yeah, right there, that is super bright. And we'll go blue. I still feel like the iPhone screen is brighter than the Nemo app. But definitely, it lights the subject. And that's on the blue light. And if you bring it down to like the beige light, it's going to definitely dim it even more. One more with the Nemo. Priya's not happy because it's dark outside. She's going back home. She's like, I'm out of here. I am making my way home. Now, obviously, there's two flashes right now, so let me stop the other flash. Okay, so now it's just the Nemo light, filled light. Is she not more visible with the native camera versus the Nemo still? I think she is. And spin it around to me. Do I look more noticeable? Obviously not in slow motion, it's going to be much brighter. Stop recording because the sidewalk started getting a little wonky on me and I couldn't see a thing with the light in my eyes. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching. See you bright and early in the morning because I got to go to work. So 6:30 to 2 tomorrow, and then I don't know. My game plan is to pack all this thing back up and get it back to Best Buy ASAP, even though I screwed up and paid on the pay in 4 accidentally. Didn't mean to do that. And so we'll see. Anyway, I will catch you guys in the morning. Have a good night and stay safe. Thanks for watching. Okay, I'm curious right now because the mic is showing connected still because it's plugged into the phone without the gimbal. Hold on, wait a minute. Mic light is still lit. That could potentially change my mind. Well, because you can actually hold it this way and film. And does the flashlight come on? No, I don't think so. No, the flashlight is actually powered through the gimbal. But anyway, I mean, you got the light on the phone. Well, let's see what this sounds like, if it's actually working. You might have to hook it to the gimbal first, but then phone seems to be powering for the mics.